Papa Valery. Papa Valery, the one where you define since, I be waiting will call you Mr. Promise. The thing where you define since, you don't get her now. You don't get her now. Now your pikin now, they go back to orphanage home. Go and pick up your daughter there. I bet my people make an agree to now. Now this touching story will come out now shortly before the weekend for KO family. Make I first greet on her first before we go to the story. You know how BB they rush her things. So on a good day, how far, how on a day, how on a weekend. So now the new story now be the one wey be say Papa Valery. Una don hear the story since na dey social media. Papa Valery say he want a daughter. People say that they thief pikin for Papa Valery hand. May they give pikin as if say 14 years old pikin na pikin wey they go package. Just package am because na Nigeria we do. We dey Nigeria wey no constitution. Where human beings no get right, even newborn baby no get right. They say me they package Valery. They say me this KO family give Valery to a papa. Now the good news for those of una will be say una no go let this little girl enjoy wetin they call family. KO family don't answer up. I beg, make I drop una. Make I drop the video for now. Make it not be like saying my mouth na teyera. But before I go start to talk, I won't play some of the video for now because this video they very very touchy. First of all, it they touchy, you know, as a mother. First of all, it they touchy because if you think say now you be the mama of that girl when you not dey, the somebody we don't accept, we don't want carry and come out for orphanage home, come bring them for where family they make it belong to people. Now you own our own papa. Don't use hand to spoil them. So I watched the video. I felt, in fact, now so I can't cry. It's very, very touchy if you watch the video. Like some people say now film they make it not be like saying now my mouth and I tell you make I play on the video. Then after we watch the video, we'll go throw small light on it. I bet make una watch the video.
So we had series of meeting and the Gisme TV, and Valery was able to tell the Gisme TV that she has only seen Promise once, and they spent other 7 days or 10 days in Lagos. That was when she was, before she came back to Europe here. The issue here is, Valery, why did you not tell us this? Because we have been asking you if you know Promise. You said you've seen her once. And you've seen him once. It is not too far from the truth. But we were a little bit disappointed on Valery. But she's our daughter. We can never be, she can never get us angry. And we asked her why did you disown Promise? He said Promise was never there for her. That she saw for her. You know, right now, Promise now is took us now to social media to castigate our name. The fact here is that Promise is still asking us to keep Valery, but he is failing to acknowledge the damages he has caused on KO family. We leave the issue to God. Since there's a father figure on this issue, we are not going to drag because it's an abomination on my own side, from where I came from, for any man or woman to drag his or her own, somebody's daughter with him. It is an abomination, and so we will never do it. So it breaks our hearts to say on this very day that we are letting Valery to go for good. It is not because we hate her. It is not because we don't want her to be with us. But the scandal, the bully on social media just because of her is too much. From her own father, not from any other person. So, Mr. Promise, my advice to you is, please, we are now out of the picture, which gives you 100% room for you to go and take your daughter out of the orphanage home, because that place is not good enough for your daughter to stay. Please, I'm begging you, don't waste this girl's life. She is supposed to have a future. She is supposed to be somebody to be well known in the nearest future.
It is a very, very hard decision. It took us time to make because you all know that love is what we share. And love makes someone to be very weak. You know, love hurts. And at the end of the day, we have been contemplating on what to do. We have been reading comments from the people who say, let her go, give her back to the father. It has been hurting us because we know the situation that Valery was when we tried to pick her up. You have not been wrong all along. I have reasoned it that you must have said, yeah, a father figure just came in. Somebody said, I am the father, I want my child. Why not give the child to the father? Why dragging another man's child? I see your point. I see that you are not far from the truth. It is your decision, the way you see it, you know. And the other people are saying to us, please don't let her go. Please keep her. Because we truly love her, we went ahead and take that from the advice that people are saying, please don't let her go, because that is what our heart longs for. We never want her to go, because we know the situation that is surrounding this girl and everything that she has been through all her life. We have tried. We have did several conference calls with Chuk's Promise, but there is no solution, though he is still asking us to keep the child. But after all the damage he has caused us.
Hold on, Valery, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, Mr. Promise, if you're watching this, I hope you're happy because you destroyed my life, because I was very happy to.
No, it's okay. Just ask.
It's okay. I was very happy. I really hope that you come and pick me up now, because I don't like that place where I'm staying. So if you really love me, then come fast as possible. Come and pick me. Come and do the DNA test, because I still want to do the DNA test. DNA, because I'm not sure if you're my father. After all you have caused me, you were never there. You were never there for my mom. You left her to suffer. You left her. And after all these years, you just came from nowhere to claim me. That is not how it's done. You should have at least done it the normal way and not spoil KO family's reputation, because they were just trying to help. They were always there for me. They were just doing good for me, and you just came with a sudden to destroy all that. So I really hope that you come and do the DNA test, and you come and pick me up, because I won't be happy at all where I'm living at.
Oh, be like say make I dey cry as I dey watch this video. In fact, I cry when I first watch am, but as I dey hear am again, as I dey see Valery, the way Valery dey cry, I dey cry, and I dey think wetin Valery mama ghost go dey do now. Those of una wey be so una put mouth for this matter negatively, una see wetin una don cause now. Una say Papa Valery family wey no fit advise Papa Valery say the way he dey go about this matter, e dey wrong. So now the question wey we come dey ask Papa Valery be say, are you satisfied now that your daughter is going back to orphanage home? Like we said now, so we agree say he wants his daughter back. Oh, we not to say make he not want it, make he not take it pikin. No, but like we talk, we dey against fathers wey not dey the whole time. Papa's way they not dey the whole time. Pikin not big, they won't claim pikin take. That habit should stop in our culture, Nigeria. Not be who be spend donor, now be papa of pikin. You now person wey take care of pikin, now be papa. So that one, we have to stop that, this culture for Nigeria. Where be say person go abandon pikin. One man or one boy go abandon pikin months, years. And all of a sudden, it go come claim a pikin. And this one does still make us know the way people for social media they put out, give the pikin back to a papa. We don't say for African children not get rights. Because if this big girl say, you know they part of my life or this why. Una hear Valery herself, which she say after she and her mother suffer. Hey God. So those people now they can't believe Mr. Promise can't leave this girl where they talk the truth. Say you not dead there, Mr. Promise, when he with him, when she and her mother they suffer. Now the mother don't die. The mother no go fit fight for this pikin. The mother no go fit come out cut us say, Promise, leave hand for my pikin. Because when the mother they alive, now be the question what would they ask you? Before the mother die, Mr. Promise, where you dey to take full responsibility as a father to Valery? You come here now say KO family won't adopt your pikin. Maybe you think say money day if they adopt your pikin. Maybe you feel say government will carry money give this family. I don't know. Maybe like people talk, they say that Valery get property. For those of una who never watch, make una go watch our last video. It's not dey possible for Europe say a KO family if Valery get properties from her late mother or her late Oyibo father. Say Valery, KO family go take the properties. It's not dey possible for Europe. Europe get L process. If a child not get papa and mama, and the papa and mama are wealthy people or rich people before they die, and this child never reached the age of 18 to take full responsibility of the properties of his parents, they get office, they get people where it go stand till that pikin reach age, adult age, before they go hand over the document to that child. So some of us say now because of property, it's not dey possible. Those of us will be bloggers, will be say we even dey Europe. We dey Europe, we don't know this. We don't even know this, the rules and regulation. Because if you watch this video, it's so touching. So like when they talk, Mr. Promise, you waited until your child, they won't take your child come off for orphanage home. Which pikin get papa where they alive, where they orphanage home since? Your daughter they orphanage home after the mother died. When the mother died, Mr. Valery, Mr. Promise, you no fit tell your pikin say, okay, come stay over. Just take responsibility. You did not. You dey comfortable with your child being on orphanage home. TKO family constant say they won't bring this girl come in family. You came out. You don't even come out from social media. Keep your mouth shut. We even hear say you go Austria. Keep us informed how the process go for all Austria. This Valery case, we did this Valery case. We go they talk the Valery case. We won't see how you want to take responsibility of that girl. Because you know if you stop now, Mr. Promise. Now, you know if you stop. Like I talked for the last time, I said very soon after you don't fight against KO family. Now KO family don't draw body come out. So you go to fight against your daughter now. Because very soon now not be KO family now go date this. Now you and Valery go to fight. You be my papa and not be your papa. You be my papa and not be your papa. So you let your daughter to the orphanage home like we dey talk. After the girl come see people where be say go tell her and say no. Come up for orphanage home, come here. You came to social media. Go meet those most of those uneducated bloggers. I bet not vex so I know they cause anybody for here, but they know themselves. Bloggers where not they educated. Bloggers where they Europe, where be say they don't even know the rules and regulations of Europe. The ones where be say they lock their body 24 hours. Now only social media they know. They know they go work. You can't go meet those people. Make them bring your pikin matter. Come out. Say you, they thief your pikin for you. Like we said, who go thief person pikin where person get 4 pikin? If this woman, KO family and the husband not get pikin, I feel say they go thief your pikin. No. If they not get girls children, I would say okay, maybe they not get girls children. They won't thief the another person get children. Who get pikin? Who born pikin? Carry pikin 4 pregnancy, 9 months. Come born them. Go come on thief somebody own. Join now for this Europe way hard. We see they ask on a question. No. Those of our bloggers where on a mat they sharp. Una know how much oil be. Ordinary groundnut oil for Europe, idea. So to cook for 4 children with groundnut oil now, you even there. So you can't think of to have another person picking join your children. So for me personally, like I said, everybody get their opinion because it's an act of love for me. Like KO family they do it because I dey reason myself as mother of children. If I want to take somebody picking join my children, I not go even feed one because I don't get too much time I really want to get for my children. So adding other children to me, it means say the person way get that picking must have done something where be say I want to give back. That make me go say okay, come, I get love to give this picking. Now, KO family, we not let this family rest. Since this family start this waka, those of us with the social media, we can't they harass this family. You can't see bully. They can't they bully this family for social media. They threaten them on social media. They bring different things on social media. Now this family come answer up now. They don't come out. See Valery, see the way Valery they cry. I know say that girl they cry for her mother. I know say that girl now, that stage where she did now, so she they cry, say, hey, as if my mama they alive, as if the mama will born me they alive. They wouldn't have done this that they do with me. KO family say, they don't tire. The stress is too much for them. And in fact, me myself, I say, this family try. And their decision, I respect their decision. Because like when they talk, we say make our help not kill us. It get the way you go, they want help. And you know our Nigeria, you won't help person. Person go feel say you get one thing, maybe say you want, what you want gain for that. Like those people will say, Valery get money, Valery get this, Valery get that. Now these people can say, okay, Mona carry Valery. Mona carry everything. We don't want again, we want our peace. Because we're not going to threaten the family. We're not going to tell the family this. We're not going to tell the family that. I can say, no, they want their peace. So Valery go back to home. For those of una who are not know what they call home, what would they call an orphanage home? Like would they use pidgin English? Not be really orphanage home. Now social home. For inside this social home, we get children where we say they stop born what way. Where we say they not even feed the year their mama and their papa. Wo yibo carry take. So we get children where we say their mama they are alive, their papa they are alive. But Oyibo say their mama and their papa not they responsible for the children. They know they take care of children. They carry the children go home. Like children like Valery too. Children will be say they don't get father and mother and no family member. Because when they talk this matter now, before Valery landed there in that home, at the time when the mother of Valery they sick, or before the mother of Valery gave her last breath on earth, if their father has taken Valery then and keep in his house. So if Papa Valery, that time where the woman before the mother of Valery died, Papa Valery, if that time you go there, assist your daughter for the funeral, for everything, stand. Even if you know that time not stand as Papa, just like a friend to the mother of your daughter. Just stand there. Maybe Valery for not land for the social home. They carry and go social home because nobody was there to say, no, let this girl stay with me. And because she never reached 18 years, she no go fit stay at home. It means that she has to go somewhere where people would assist her with school, with everything, cooking and all. So Papa Valery, people now, two family, will not be your brother, will not be your sisters. Don't they won't go bring your pikin for that place. Because maybe una say home, now find place for pikin. Una say maybe the home where we they talk for Europe, now hotel. Now where children, they go enjoy themselves. Home. Now the worst place for any child where don't experience mother love. Because there, no mother love for deal. There na social worker na people will be say just like teachers. Una no teachers now. You get good teachers, you get bad teachers. So it means that these people they just come to do their job. They are just there to do their job. So Valery they home. For people who Igbo people they come, one will come in the morning, one will fit sleep with them only for night. The other one, they call them caretakers. So finally, this girl can see person who won't carry on for that place, Papa Valery. Is it that you are happy that your daughter is going to a home? Look what you did to your own child, Papa Valery. Look this video, Papa Valery. Look what you cost your own pikin when you born. Your own daughter, where you say now you born with, because the girl don't they tell you say bring DNA. Oh. This pikin they tell you now say bring DNA. Before pikin go tell you, Papa. Before pikin they tell you, Papa say you have to bring a DNA test. Come, hey, Papa Valery, you do trouble. Because the people will advise you, those bloggers will advise you say they go fight to get your pikin back. They don't know say now Europe you do. Now you are even losing your daughter more. Who they advise you, Papa Valery? You they lose your pikin now. KO family don't ask up their hand. We see very soon now. You know go they fight this family again. You go they fight your pikin. Very soon now you go they tell people say now KO family they engineer your pikin. Now I don't want to make your pikin accept you. Now your pikin they go back to Vienna, very far from KO family. Now you have the opportunity to go and win the love of your daughter. But this pain where you cause your daughter to take her back to that home. I hope this girl forgive you for the pain, for this cry, where this girl they cry. Look, even KO family, how they love your daughters. Look at the way you put the full family on sorrow mood, wetin suppose bring joy. Now, Papa Valery, go carry your pikin. Your pikin say make you go carry am, saying they go home now. Those people wey advise you, those bloggers wey advise you, Papa Valery, go carry your pikin. KO family don answer up now. Now you get all access to get your child. Go there and let's see. Abeg, keep us, the social media family, keep us informed. Papa Valery, my last message to you: go carry your pikin. And we hope say very soon now you no go carry your pikin story and your wife wey dey house story on social media, because now you dey carry step pikin dey go meet wife wey dey house. So we never know that story, whether the woman wey dey house really from her heart want a stepdaughter into the family. We don't want to talk her, because not be all stepmother be bad people. But let's be frank, as we say, we be mothers. This Valery don't know this woman. This woman don't know 14 years. You carry 14 years old pikin come house all of a sudden. We don't know how even the brothers and the sisters of the Valery, where this promise born, how they will accept this whole thing. But let's assume say everybody they wait patiently for Valery to go back to her papa. But what do they talk now? Do the right thing. Where person supposed to not be on social media or comot yourself for social media. Now your pikin don't go, they go back to home, to they use the word orphanage home, but not be orphanage home in B for Europe. If they go social home, where they go, where no mama, no papa, no brothers, no sister, no African. Those of una want say KO family want thief pikin. Oyibo go thief Valery very soon, because where Valery they go, now only Oyibo children they there. Now only Austria culture they go they learn. Valery very soon, before it go be 18 years, she go be a real Austria woman. So she not go even feel understand our pidgin way we they speak. So now only Deutsch she go they speak. She go speak German language. They speak and they give ona. So those of una what be Papa Promise family where say no, KO family want thief on a pikin no, or those of una what be Promise friends where say they want to thief your daughter. Now Valery now. The Oyibo people handle, they go meet Oyibo people hand. So Papa Valery be very fast about that, because if Valery can't go Oyibo people, he go can't lose our African culture. He go can't forget where she come for, the old grandmother and grandfather where they Africa. I bet we go carry the pikin so that girl will remember to go back home for where her mother come from. Like we said, your daughter don't tell us, so he said, may you do DNA test. We dey wait for that DNA test, because for your own pikin to ask you that question, Papa Valery, like we dey tell people, this man not there on the scene. Those of una don't make this girl they cry. I pray say na so una children go they cry academically. Now so una children go they cry for everything they need for life. Because even those who will be bloggers, you know, be say we go destroy people's life. Blogging na to come blog about things, to educate people, to enlighten people, or to do comedy to make people laugh. But now we don't say get people who say just dead there to destroy human beings' life. Now una say una destroy Valery, by the grace of God, the mother spirit dey by that girl. In fact, we mothers, mothers association, we dey pray for Valery. Nothing will happen to her. She might go through this difficult time, but she fit get this difficult time, but she will go through one beautiful, and she will come back as a strong woman. But what would they tell you, Papa Valery? Those bloggers will follow you. Take this path to destruction. What we mean destruction? We mean destruction to your relationship with your daughter. If now really your daughter, she talk because she say may you give back DNA test. So because later I will say now KO family say make the call do DNA test. Now the daughter accept, and I know say if that daughter go back to the home, he tell them say before I go accept this man go do DNA test. So now you go land with them. Now that girl they go listen to. So Papa Valery, be very, very sure say you are coming to show us in social media, because you don't bring this thing for social media. We they follow you up. Make sure say you come out to show us say you did your DNA test and it came out you are the father of the daughter. After you don't prove yourself, say you be the biological daughter, the biological father of Valery na your biological doctor, you will still prove to her social media's mother say you are capable to win the heart of that beautiful girl. And those of una wey be so una no go leave KO family in peace. I sure una don't rest now, make una leave them in their peace. They are doing their things. They make their money. More now leave them. If you know say you dey jealous, carry your family, carry your husband, carry your children, take phone, take a tablet or anything, come do social media, do YouTube, do Facebook. Make una know say now feel plenty work now those family they do. Now you are going to just stop my gisting today. If you dey watch me for the first time, now me be your sister Bibi, and at this time what would they call gisting with Bibi? Bibi they gist anything. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to follow us for Facebook. Have a blessed day. Bye.